So I did what you're not supposed to do. Drove down a road that says road closed, impassable during high water, no access. So this is cool. This is cool as crap. All right, good morning everyone. It's Ben. I'm out in the middle of nowhere on this little dirt road. And here's why. This river. There's a lot of birds, but hey, this is the Lamine River, and it is awesome. So I came out to check out the Lamine River today to make sure it looks good for us to ride. And it's a muddy river, but it's stupid cool. So let's ride down here to the ramp and we'll check this thing out. Here's the boat ramp area. There's this cool little fire ring and kind of not a camping spot, but a nice little, maybe picnic area. We'll call it that. Right on the river, shaded, deer tracks. Ryan's missing out. So I'm looking at this river and it does not move very fast at all. Interesting, very interesting. So there's going to be people saying, why the Lamine River? What's the draw? Well, I don't know. But here's what I do know. The freeway's right over there. Well, it's a few miles over there. I can almost see some trucks going by. When we go Columbia or St. Louis, we cross this Lamine River over here on I-70. And I look down and I see a little boat ramp just where you cross. And I've always thought, man, I bet we could put jet skis in there. And so that's why we want to do it. It looks like a cool river. It's very dirty. So might not want to wear a white shirt. So there's plenty of fish apparently in this river. Man, it's calm. It'd be kind of nice to drop in and have calm water, no rip currents or anything. I don't know, this one looks pretty cool. All right, I came to spot number two. You can see the freeway. I don't know how well you can see it, but it's right there in the background. Trucks going by. That's where we drive, and we look over and see this ramp, and we think, man, we should jet ski over there. This spot's pretty cool. I can't remember what it's called. Harriman Hill Access. So there's like camping spots behind me. I'm parked in one. And it goes all the way over there. There's like 7 or 8 of them. And then you got this nice boat ramp. It rained here a few days ago, like a lot. And so it's all wet. And that's probably why this is really muddy. There's some debris, but I think you can dodge most of it. So you can see right here, that's M Highway. That's where I came in. There's a log floating out there and some debris, but it does not move that fast. This river is actually kind of exciting. So you can see a little better down here. There's the freeway bridge, I-70, and that's what we look at. So it's up quite a bit, it looks like. I got green plants here, which tells me it's up a little bit. Be kind of fun to ride it right now, but it'll probably go down in the next week. So this, if we go this way ends up out in the Missouri. And we were actually going to ride in and have this as one of our checkpoints, but we had to cut it out because of time.
I think we still have like 25 more miles, but it's like nap time. And what time is it? 7 o'clock almost. These guys are already wore out. Don't lie.
So this would have been day one after lunch, and we hit the area over here at like 6 p.m. and we're like, oh crap, we got to get going. But it's too bad we missed it. This is the reason why we're coming back, and I'm excited. So there's some cool spots. I think this is going to be our ramp that we'll use to launch. So this will be ground zero. Now we'll go check out some more of it. All right, I am here at the next boat ramp. This one's called the Bergman or something. Bridge right here, river down here. We've got a cool little plaque here that talks about Lewis and Clark. When Lewis and Clark came through here, they hit the confluence. They called it the Mine River, M-I-N-E. So they met 3 guys in a little boat with fur. They were Indians from Omaha. Came down and traded furs, so it's pretty cool. Take a look at this river. Well, it's pretty warm, the water anyway. A little bit of a log jam there at the bridge. There's another big old log floater. So it's starting to move. I mean, there's a little bit more current here than there was upstream. It's a pretty spot. And this is pretty gorgeous back there with the river all the way down. All right, let's move on. All right, I got down here to, I think, the lowest point that I was gonna look at, and the river's getting tight. If the water goes down, I don't know how passable this becomes. It's definitely scooting quicker. The water's moving because there's less area, but there's a lot of stumps and trees. So I don't think we go this far, but who knows? Ryan likes to push the envelope, but we'll see. Right now it's doable, but I don't know how long it's gonna be. Perfect. All right, so this is cool. This is cool as crap. It's freakishly scary, but it's cool as crap. Let me show you. So I did what you're not supposed to do. Drove down a road that says road closed, impassable during high water, no access. And it looked really good. Actually, somebody just graded it. But there's some mud there, and I'm in a 2-wheel drive truck, so dumb. Don't follow Google Maps unless you know the area. This is a cool bridge. It's pretty flippin' sweet. Man, this river's peaceful. I love it. And this old rusty bridge, it's a pretty cool landmark. Well, this is real. I am at the Lexington ramp. This is where we met Scott and Bart and fueled up. And Scott parked his truck out here on this ramp. You can't see it because it's covered in logs, but this is crazy. There's a lot of debris, and the river's up. So we're about, I don't know, 3 feet from the edge of the ramp, the top of the ramp, maybe less. and that water is moving. It's up. It'd be a little bit dangerous out there right now, and it's moving probably 7, 8, 9 miles an hour. I don't know, I'm guessing, but it's scooting pretty good. We get out in that, it's gonna be messy. Ryan will love it, but I don't think the skis will. I am riding about 7 or 8 feet below the railroad tracks, right next to the river, and I'm almost the same level as the river. It's crazy. I'm gonna run along the river here to Napoleon and just take a look at it. We'll stop here at Catfish Charlie's and see how high the Bar River is. So I came down, we got Catfish Charlie's over here. I came down to the river, and man, it's up higher than when Ryan and I came. And we could fit under the bridge, but man, it's up. So I'm guessing that that's mainly from just the river being so high and it's coming back, because it looks like it's moving, but it's really not moving. We'll move on to Napoleon and see what that looks like. So I stopped there at the Bar. There was a guy fishing. I didn't want to bother him, but there's not a lot of room, so I want to let him know I was there. I said, hey, the water's up. He turns around and he's wearing a Matt's off-road hat. So we talked for a little bit. Seemed like a really nice guy. Hasn't got many fish yet, but good luck to him. I hope he gets some fish. I'm sure he's enjoying the day. He did say that he went over to Lexington and there was a beaver at the ramp. I'm sad I missed that. That would have been cool. I was gonna record, but a train's on its way, so it's gonna get really loud. So sitting here on the Missouri, a couple days after the anniversary of the run, so much is different. I mean, can you imagine if we tried to run this last year? Those guys would come out and like this, we couldn't run it. So we got blessed last year with good weather, and we'll still ride this year. Just luckily we're local, we don't have to really worry as much, but there's a lot of debris, a lot of big debris in there. It's peaceful though. It's a little surreal being here, remembering where we were last year. That was some good times. But we're gonna do it again, and we're gonna wait till this thing gets tamed a little bit, because right now that's a lot of freaking water and a lot of logs and debris. Some of this stuff, man, the logs are so big, and they've got stumps on the side or branches. They look like people in a canoe going by. Crazy. And there's a lot of trash. We're gonna have to get out and clean up trash too. Well, I guess the plan is that we're gonna still ride the Lamine on July 5th. So there's the announcement. If you want more information, email me, Ben at the Pest Control Guys. We can let you know where we're gonna meet and what time if you want to come and ride with us. Bring your own gas, bring your own ski, bring your own food. Bring some food to share with Ryan. He's hungry. He's hangry. We don't know how much of the Missouri we'll do. The original plan on that is to ride into Missouri, go past Boonville, go down to Roachport where the pretty bluffs are, and then probably come back. But if our new friend is right and the river doesn't crest until next week on the 4th, that means it's going to be at its highest point when we're riding. And it's going to be chock full of debris. Oof. I don't know how well that's going to work, but we will, I'll have to check Lamine again next week just to make sure that we're safe before we go out. But we'll plan on it. We're gonna go. We're gonna bring our buddy Brad and probably a couple of his boys and maybe a couple of other of our friends and hopefully some of you guys. I know it's short notice, but we just got skis. You got to give us a break. I'm gonna head back to the shop and get some work done. Appreciate you guys for all you do. Thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and thanks for leaving your comments. We love them. So we will see you guys on the next one, and hopefully, fingers crossed, the river is good to us.